Hi everyone, this is my first YouTube video, and I guess I'm choosing to do it on kind of an odd topic. I wanted to start video blogging about my binge eating disorder. So I'm 24 years old. I've had some problems with food ever since I was young. I was kind of chubby when I was younger. I remember my brothers and kids at school making fun of me for that, and that definitely left an impression on me. So I remember starting very early the diets, the fads, everything that I could to be skinny. And then in high school, I think I grew out of my baby weight and ended up being relatively thin for the first time in my life. And all of a sudden I was getting all this attention and I seemed to be getting more popular. And I still couldn't shake these images of being fat, of being bigger than everyone else, and that followed me through college. Definitely went up and down the scale in college until I went abroad for a year, and I was actually living in Russia for some of it, where there's not nearly as much food available all the time. I was living with a host family, so I ate meals with them and nothing in between. I had a lot of time on my hands, so I went to the gym a lot, and I didn't even realize it, but I dropped even more weight, and I was genuinely very thin for the first time in my life. And I loved it. And it was the first time in my life where I'd really learned to eat properly, eat at meals, eat a correct meal 3 times a day, and that's it. And it was great. So I'm not going to go into the whole story of everything that's happened to me these past couple of years, but there have been some big traumas, and my eating disorder has gotten so out of control. So out of control. I mean, I've spent all today binging. I just can't even sit to look at myself right now in the video. My face gets so puffy and bloated with all the sugar and everything that I eat. Just my body literally puffs up. If you want to know what I've eaten today, I didn't even want to binge today. I woke up and I was feeling kind of okay. I went out last night for a work party, and so I was feeling a little bit hungover, but I didn't even drink that much last night. Anyways, I just wasn't feeling great. I just felt like there was some hole inside me that I really wanted to fill somehow. I didn't even want to binge, and I literally forced myself to binge. I literally said, "You don't want to do this? I don't care. Do it." to myself. And so I started with a bowl of cereal, and then another bowl of cereal, and then 4 chocolate caramel yogurts, and then a bag of chocolates, a cottage cheese, some jam and biscuits, I think that's it. I didn't even have that much at my house, so I was literally just binging on scraps. And so I went out, I went and got a massage, thinking, yeah, this will be good for me. Usually a massage calms me down, but I knew that today was going to be a binge day. At that point, it had just gotten to the level where I didn't even care. I knew that that's how I was going to spend my day today. So I went and got a massage, and I was relaxed for most of it, but by the end I was already thinking of what I was going to be eating next by the time I got out of the massage parlor. So after that, I went to a bakery and I got a panini. And I didn't even like the panini. It was not good. And usually I'm not very picky when I'm binging, but this I really didn't like. And there was actually a homeless guy right outside the bakery. So I told him, I'm sorry, I've already taken a bite out of it, but I don't like it. Do you want it? And so he was great. He was really grateful. And so I gave him my panini. But But then I went and found another sandwich to eat at another bakery. And a croissant, pastries. I live in France, by the way. I'll get to all that. So yeah, just didn't stop. And then I had to get my hair cut. So that was good. I stopped binging for about 2 hours. But immediately after leaving the hair salon, I went to the grocery store right next door and ate like 5 Twix bars. And now I'm just sick and puffy and miserable, and my husband gets home in 15 minutes. And that's what the worst part about this disease, addiction, whatever. From the outside, I have the perfect life. I am married to someone, the man that I admire most in the entire world, and we're both just mutually obsessed with each other, and he's the love of my life. That's him texting me. I have a wonderful job. It's pretty stressful, but it pays great. My colleagues are amazing. I live in Paris. I've got great friends. I love my family. And so it's almost like, that's another part. I feel so guilty that I'm doing this to myself when I've got such a great life, and everyone must think like, oh, she's perfect, like she's got a great job and a great marriage and everything. And we do have a great marriage, but I'm petrified that I'm going to destroy it by slowly killing myself. I mean, when I get in these binges sometimes I just like start to have these horrible, really dark thoughts, like about suicide and things that I would never usually think of. And the last binge that I had before this, I was sitting on the couch literally crying next to my husband, who knows that I have this problem, and just telling him, like, leave me now before I ruin you, before I ruin this marriage, like, leave me now so I can just, like, go kill myself. Like, I mean, I made him cry. Like, it was, like, fucking terrible. So, I don't even know what I plan to do with this blog, but I've already tried. I've been trying for months and months now to get better, literally for months. I go to Overeaters Anonymous meetings. I'm constantly reading literature about the subject, about addictions, about binge eating, about bulimia, about psychology, about meditation. I try to meditate every day, most of the days. I'm on some medication, and it's getting to the point where I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what more I can do. So, I don't know. I'm hoping that maybe this blog will be sort of cathartic for me in some way and help me on my path to recovery. And at least if there are other people out there suffering, just know that you're not alone. Because I go to OA meetings, and there are lots of us, even in Paris, where all the women are skinny. And there are lots of us out there. And you're not alone. And hopefully, if I can get better, that means anyone can get better, because I'm pretty much as deep into this as you can get. And I'm looking forward to keeping you guys notified of my progress and of my relapses, and hopefully this will work. I don't really have a plan, but I'm just gonna motivate myself. I just this week said, screw it, I'm binging this week, and I did, and I don't even want to think about all the clothes that don't fit me anymore, because it's already about all of my closet that doesn't fit me anymore. So we'll see, but hopefully I will have the motivation, and yeah, that's it, the motivation to start again this recovery journey, because I've I've done that so many times now, said, okay, this is it. This is the last time. This is the time where you get healthy. And this is just a distant memory. And then I relapse. So, we'll see. I don't know if anyone's going to be watching this. I've never made a YouTube video. I have no idea who's going to even watch this. But if you do watch it and you like it, I'd love to have your comments. If you want me to talk about anything in particular, I could do that. So, yeah, let me know. And if you guys are suffering out there, you're not alone. And I pray that things will get better. And I'm pretty confident they will. Otherwise. Anyways, this has gone on for way too long, but thank you for watching my video, and hopefully I will be connecting and seeing you guys soon. Bye.